Hey guys, welcome to another Healthy Easy Sweet Life video log. I am joined by Santa today because I felt like being cheesy, given that Christmas is around the corner, and also because the title of today's video is Santa Won't Bring You Recovery for Christmas. You have to take it. And with that, I'm going to let him say goodbye so that we can focus on serious material. But anyway, I wanted to make today's blog post into a vlog because I feel like this is a very personal topic, and while we talk about recovery a lot at Healthy Easy Sweet Life, generally my tone for it is, go at your own pace, don't push yourself too hard, accept the process, which is all true and I stand by. But at the same time, what I want today's message to be is that sometimes you have to be forceful about recovery. It's not a passive process, and while it is completely okay to take your time and move at your own pace, you also have to be assertive about why you want it and take back your life. I feel like there's a lot of misconception out there that recovery just kind of happens, that you go through the motions and one day you wake up and you no longer want to restrict or you no longer want to binge or purge. And for me, that's not how it happened. I don't think that's how it happens for most people. Recovery really is something that you have to decide for yourself that you want every single day and make choices that reflect that. And I'm going to go into an example of some of those choices in a little bit, but I also wanted to say that having an eating disorder is not dependent upon whether you were officially diagnosed or were in inpatient treatment or outpatient treatment. An eating disorder is mental over anything, and yes, we talk about, weight restoration and weight gain and how those are facets of an eating disorder, but most importantly, it's about your mental mindset and recovering that sense of body positivity and that sense of just willingness to let go of control in the area of your life that has to do with food choices. So what I mean when I say that recovery is something that you have to choose every single day is that you have the choice whether you're going to continue counting calories on your app or whether you're going to try to practice intuitive eating, which I talk about more on the blog. You have the choice whether you want to skip dinner that night or whether you're going to force yourself to go out and be social with your friends even though it makes you uncomfortable. And all of these little choices together really are what recovery is all about. And it's those little choices that, a dietitian or a doctor, inpatient team, they can't really force you to make on your own. If you're inpatient, then they might make some of those choices for you. But at the end of the day, it's you and you. And there's no magical Easter bunny or magic Santa, even though he is pretty cute, that's going to bring it for you. So what I want to say is that I'm here for you and that I am 100% willing to talk and to help you through this time. But it has to be something that you grab for yourself and you refuse to let go of. And for me, like with the example of the calorie counting app, I had to delete that sucker off my phone multiple times before it stuck. I had to delete it and re-download it and tell myself every morning, I don't want to count calories today. I want to eat nutrients. I want to eat in a way that makes my body feel good and not what numbers tell me to do. Same thing goes for body image, which I believe is a really important part of recovery. It's waking up every morning and saying, I may not love what I see in the mirror right now, or even I may not love what I see on the scale right now if part of your recovery is weight gain and you have to make sure that you're gaining. But I know that even though I don't love it, this is an important step for me to continue having the best life I can have. This is an important step for me to have freedom in my life again. And it's those little just kind of assertions that are what will keep you going. And, we can talk more about that if you want to talk about it in a later vlog. This one, I just really wanted to say that I'm here for you. And if you need that extra push, I will give it to you. I know we don't do tough love too much at Healthy Easy Sweet Life, but this really is a tough love video in my opinion because it's a new year. And a lot of times the new year has connotations of change. And some of them are silly, like resolutions. And, I am a believer in New Year's resolutions because I think that they give me a little push to chase after what I want. And gonna do a little throwback. On the blog last year, I decided that I was gonna make 2016 the year of being unapologetic, about being me and not apologizing for it, about doing things that make me feel good, and just, forgetting the rest and just focusing on what I like and not letting any of the rest of it matter. So for you, if this is a year that you want to be unapologetic, write that on your wall, write it on your mirror. If this is the year that you decide to take recovery rather than wait for it to come along, make that your resolution and just live it. I know it's easier said than done, and I know that it is probably the most challenging thing that you will ever have to do. I know it was for me, but it's worth it. It's worth it to be able to wake up in the morning and not be consumed by numbers and fear foods and restriction, and to not have to miss out on any more parties or family events because of food. And that's what I want. It's what I wanted for me. It's what I want for all of you, to know that it's possible and it's yours for the taking. I hope that this video has been helpful. I hope that you enjoyed my little Santa gimmick, and let me know in the comments either on the blog or on this video if you want to see more vlogs. It's another thing that I want to do more of moving into 2017 because I like having these conversations with you guys, and I hope you like them too. So I'll see you soon.